Hey guys, Omni here. We're finally back for more Superman and Lois as we're about to dive into episode 5. The last episode left off with quite a few things up in the air, namely what's been going on with Christy and now with Allie Alston coming in here and kind of turning the tide on their relationship and revealing some truths about Lois and whatnot, as well as like presenting a lot of questions that we have about what she's actually doing with her followers, seemingly opening up their minds to another universe wholly, where there's a version of themselves that is the opposite of what they're in, the inverse of their current reality. Is she tapping into the Bizarro universe? Maybe. Was that how we're going to tie things into Bizarro? Maybe. But speaking of Bizarro, yeah. The DoD sent their team rather than Superman to go fight this guy alone, and guess what? 2 of their 3 are now dead. Tag is in the wind with the gym as Superman shows up just in time to actually save him before all 3 of them went down. Knocks him right in the face, knocking the necklace he's been wearing off of him, and Tag makes off with that. That was the only way they were able to track him before, so now he's pretty much got free reign. Though that necklace seems to have some kind of effect about it. Like whenever they would come into close proximity to one another, it would seem like it was trying to suck in Superman. So really curious to see what they do with that, because that's a new effect. That's not something I'm familiar that necklace has ever done in the comics. So I'm curious to see what that entails and how this is going to connect to Lois's storyline and all that. During the fray, though, Superman struggles in his fight with him, and John gets into the fight himself. Even though his suit is not battle-ready by any stretch of the imagination, he does manage to arrive just in time to break Clark out of a grapple so that he could free himself up, but in turn draws Bizarro's ire and gets pounded into a coma. Superman, in his rage, though, manages to get the upper hand and scare him off with a good couple uppercuts into the sky, and he's off and away to where we don't know. Jonathan has started down his path of snorting some XK on the side to get the edge in his football games. Jordan is now also going to be training on the side, unbeknownst to his parents, with Sam. So lots of things are happening. On top of that, Kyle maybe had been having an affair. Now that the new mayor, or because of this mayoral race, the current mayor is getting a little dirty and snooping around, digging up dirt on the Cushings, trying to win this race. And yeah, it seems like he went to go cut the head off of that snake. In more ways than one, I guess. But guys, before we get in the video, I would like to just say, if you are new here, if you're watching and you're not subscribed, because I know 75% of my viewers currently are not, I would really appreciate it if you consider subscribing by the end of the video and keep up with these reactions. And I got more stuff coming down the pipeline, some other shows we're going to be checking out all together. So I'm hoping to have a little bit of something for everybody that maybe you might enjoy. That being said, though, if you want to see the full-length reaction of this episode or any of the other episodes of any of the shows that we cover here on the channel, you can check those out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. Along with the watch-alongs to all those, you also get watch-alongs to exclusive movie reactions that are over there as well. And at the start of each month, you actually get to post your suggestions and then vote on what movies we add to that list at the start of each month. There's also monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage to try to make it worth your while, because it's through you guys going out of your way to support the channel, that really helps us kind of improve the quality, work towards getting help with the editing, and take on more reactions and expanding the types of reactions that we do. You know, I'd like to do more movie reactions. That's one of the ways we could get there. But of course, I know not everybody can do that, and a simple way you can help support us as well is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, and help it driving the engagement on them, because that helps YouTube promote our video out to more people as well. That being said, guys, that all down the way, let's finally, once I can find the remote, dive into the new episode of Superman and Lois. Here we go.
I know you're nervous, but everything's gonna be okay.
Metropolis, 1979.
A trust has been established to cover all living expenses, and the title of the house will be in her name. Receive your inheritance. You must agree to look after this.
What? That's the...
Allie.
That's Allie.
And now it's up to you to finish his life's work.
We have a very important guest coming, and I want to show her everything.
All right.
You didn't do anything to John Clark. What happened to him is not your fault.
I pulled him into this mess. Well, technically, I pulled him into it when I asked him to look into the mine. So if you're going to feel guilty, then I have to feel guilty. Then maybe Allie's theories are true, and I really did destroy Lucy's life for no reason.
Your sister almost died. You had good reason for what you wrote about Allie.
I mean, maybe died.
I gotta go back through my notes and see if I missed anything.
Smell banana muffins.
They're for Natalie.
Well,
Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. He's about to rage on her if he didn't get his banana muffin.
yeah, and I have to go to the office for a little bit, so I need you two to stay here. There's people coming soon to set up the barn, so make sure they have everything they need.
It's nice of them to host it here.
If that's your mother, tell her that I bought the bouncy house for the cousins, so they better be coming.
No, it's just work.
Nope.
Come on. And you.
And a bartender. Oh, god damn it. It's all so cute, but it's gonna get ruined. Oh, fuck. Look at Tag. He's lucky to be alive, man.
I had to follow protocol. I know, Tag. It's okay. You did the right thing. Just rest up. I'll come back and check on you soon. Thank you.
Oh.
Grandpa's not coming to the quinceanera, is he? No, he's here for me. What? You two have plans? Do you lose a bet? All right, so we don't like normally hang, but bro, why are you being so sketch?
Hey, you can smell it.
To help like sharpen my powers. But look, you can't tell mom and dad.
Boys,
You're training this guy?
Jordan, you'd make a terrible spy. We could use you today. Help us figure out what your brother's baseline is. I assume I can count on you to keep this between us.
Sure.
I wonder if he's got a fresh snort of XK going right now.
You can't just pick and choose what facts you think are important. You did the same thing with Morgan Edge. I wind up looking like an idiot. Makes it really hard for me to trust you.
She's not wrong.
Is that Dr. Faulkner?
Oh. It's not creepy.
But sometimes I can see what he sees. If you give it to me, I think I can use it to find him.
And that's all?
What are you implying?
It appears whenever you two are together. It looks to me like the two of you are powering up.
If that thing made me stronger. We're on the same side here, General.
Every day I believe that, just a little bit less.
This doesn't have to be hard. Just give me the pendant so I can track this thing down.
I'm afraid you'll just have to use your own superpowers this time. Bring me the other Superman. And maybe we can discuss getting your jewelry back.
This is not good, man.
What are you talking about? 50 push-ups in a minute? That's like way above average.
I'm sure your coach would be impressed, but we're talking about a whole different kettle of fish here, son. This is a test to see how special you are.
Oh, this wording, man. With everything Jonathan's already going through, I think this is going to push him even more.
John, how about you go grab some water while I give Jordan here a couple of pointers?
He's going to go take a snort.
You heading home?
No, the mines. It turns out that Amertech scientist that's there is also one of Allie's disciples.
It's a strange coincidence.
And you know I don't believe in coincidences.
Do you think Allie's the person that she was calling on the phone back in the mine?
Right, your whole belief system, it's more about faith than it is about fact.
That is where you're wrong. And I can prove it.
Oh, she drugged her.
How?
You're about to find out, Miss Beppo.
Oh.
Oh, you...
It won't be long now.
Are we going to get Bizarro Beppo? Oh, okay, well. Huh. Oh! No answers here. Ugh. Well. Maybe he's just trying to get home.
So you think this was him?
Must have been. So Dr. Faulkner was dead when I got here. I think I startled him.
He was still here?
Yeah, he looked at me and then he just flew off.
Maybe recognized his Bizarro Lois.
What is that? The truth. Congratulations, you have ascended.
I want to know what she saw. Yep. Here it comes, man. Telling you. He's looking at the bag.
Where's this coming from, John? Just want to see how I stack up against Superboy, you know? Come on, what are you scared or something? Come on.
This is not the right move. God damn it. No, I don't like this.
What is wrong with you?
You're done here.
Maybe you're training the wrong kid.
Come. God damn it, man.
This dress feels like cardboard. Sophie, we discussed this. Tonight, you're a team player.
Tonight you exist in this show.
I was me, but not me. More like this bizarro version of myself.
She said it.
Yes, it does. That was your other half. The part of you that's been missing.
In the world, it was so strange.
So is she using this pen? Is that what the pen is trying to do? Combine them into one being?
You were everywhere.
She was everywhere.
Kip Faulkner was murdered.
Murdered by whom?
He's coming.
Oh! God damn.
We need to get out of here.
They're giving us subtitles this time. Damn, is he like weaker without the pendant? Or is he just like unable to focus? Oh! Dude, hell yeah. Oh, this is wicked, man.
You're the opposite of me.
Dude. Oh, shit. Huh. Maybe it acts as normal kryptonite to him, and that's why he was buried here.
I think the word that he's searching for is stunning. That's not the word. Hey. I'm just better than you, and I think you should get used to it because I'm only getting stronger.
Jonathan, what the fuck?
She's been acting like a totally different person. It's hard to explain.
I remember right before my depression fully set in, a bunch of days in a row where I just thought I was in a bad mood. But then one day a switch just turned off.
Does having a quinceañera just make you totally smart?
Yeah. I'm an adult now, you know? I know adult stuff.
How much adult stuff?
Oh, shut the fuck up, Jordan.
I didn't come by the other night to start things up again.
Yeah, you made that pretty clear.
What do you want?
I'm pregnant.
When you came to the bar, I got upset all over again, so I called my girlfriend.
Hold up.
Oh, no.
Friend about us?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, God, it's gonna be all over town.
Dean campaign would pay for this kind of info. I asked her not to say anything. Because I would never do anything to hurt you, Kyle. All I wanted was to be with you.
That was like such a soapy scene, man. That was not great. Oh. Oh no. God damn it.
She was always one of my favorites.
Oh no.
Guess your family's just full of surprises, huh?
So you're saying Ellie was right?
Yes, but more importantly, she's taken over.
Taking over what exactly?
The country, maybe even the world.
The fuck?
Clark! Hey. Oh, thank you so much for letting us
I think Sarah's not gonna show up. Oh, well, she's here.
It's like this.
Maybe they didn't hear anything.
Hey.
Oh, yep, here it comes.
Could you do that? I hurt you. No.
Fuck. Gosh.
I mean, just please calm down, okay?
No!
Hey, what is going on? We're gonna walk in there and we're gonna celebrate this wonderful occasion with our family and friends.
I don't think I could do it.
We've got this.
Lana's so good.
Wait. Look.
God damn it, Kyle.
God damn it! God, Kyle! Could you one time kick it? What the fuck?
Kal-El, he is awake.
Uh-oh.
He's your opposite in so many ways. It's still you.
And his speech?
You'll be able to understand him now. Why are you here, Kal-El?
To save my world and yours.
Ooh. What? Huh.
Come on, keeping secrets never works out. He says the guy literally keeping a massive secret. Dude, can you just...
Here he is.
Yeah, well, can you quit lying to my face? I'm not lying!
Oh!
My powers have barely started coming in, and you know that Dad's gonna pull me off the team as soon as he finds out. Can I just get a couple days just to figure this out before he gets involved?
Man, come clean, man. Come on. Be honest. Oh, this is gonna backfire somehow.
Allie Austin will destroy everything you love. Your friends, your family, unless you kill her first.
God damn it. I wonder, is Allie from the Bizarro universe? Or is she here? Like, is she from our universe originally? She knows so much about this, though. And he knows about her. Is she kidnapping people from their universe? I don't understand how they're playing this together. Maybe I'm just overthinking it or underthinking it. I don't know. So she had a pendant. And has a pendant. Currently. That is the same shape and looks like the same properties as what Bizarro Superman was wearing when he first arrived. When he was in contact. Now, the general said it seemed like they were getting stronger when they were in contact with one another. Now, is that because they're siphoning each other? Because it seemed like without the pendant, Clark had no trouble, like, subduing him. And it could just be simply that his mind was engaged on other things, but he wasn't really in the fight. But it just felt like maybe he was getting all the strength from that, and I don't know why that is necessarily. Maybe Earth's sun is slowly weakening Bizarro the longer he's here. So Allie still had it, so it wasn't his. So there's two of these pendants that exist. Where do they originate? The scientist at the mine was working with Allie. Did she bring him over, or did he come over by his own means? And if so, who imprisoned him in the mine? Because as we saw, I guess the opposite of... I guess that kind of puts one of my theories down a little bit, is that the XK, where it has no effect on Kryptonians here, it works as normal kryptonite to Bizarro instead. Okay. That's not okay. So it just comes back. Like the doppelganger of Chrissy is apparently a fucking like tyrant, tycoon, just taking over everything. Her father's afraid of her. Like she's like this force of nature, where she's just kind of a timid little mouse reporter gal. It's interesting. I wonder what Lucy's like. Just happy? Has a mom? I don't know. And he's here just trying to save both worlds from whatever Allie is planning. I think whatever Allie's trying to do is maybe merge everything. Because maybe that's what the pendant does. And that's just something her father's put into motion and she inherited it. Okay. She is a parasite, so I'm curious to see if how that comes into play in the long run. What direction that'll go, if any at all. Huh. Anyway, that's a lot to chew on, so we're probably going to have to theorize about that for a little while, see where this is all going to develop. I like how Chrissy and Lois are kind of like on the same team, even though she was kind of forced to confront Allie's truth. But man, I was like, how is what Allie's doing going to destroy the planet? Destroy both their worlds? Oh man, this is some good stuff in here. The only things in this episode that bothered me, or that I don't think held up to snuff, was the Kyle scene with the bartender lady, with Tanya, that showed up. Because that was probably one of the most soapy exchanges of dialogue I've seen in the show. I think since the show's even been active. I think it was just her. I think she does not deliver those lines very well. And it just felt very, like, forced. But it's fine. We'll see where that goes. I like Kyle, but I can't... There's no defending what he did, man. But, I mean, it happens, man. That's life. People fuck up like that. And on this day of days, it's another thing, too, for Sarah to have heard it. See, and while she was out there with Jordan. And then, of course, that's how Lana found out. Not from the mayor, but from Sarah overhearing it and freaking out about it. All the stuff with Lana and Sarah in this episode, I did really enjoy. And the stuff with Sarah and Jordan. And then, of course, the brothers. Jonathan and Jordan. What can you say? Except Jonathan is going down this path that I can't follow. So he's playing it off like his powers have started to come in. Not talking about how he's huffing XK to get those powers. So he's making Jordan believe that they are just naturally developing. And he's just a little bit of a late bloomer as far as the Kryptonian side of it goes. But he's still acting erratic. He's still emotional. And it's coming from this depression, just like Sarah called out. She nailed that one right on the head with that. The way he's been acting, the way he's been, isolated in their family in a way. The way he's been isolated in his team. The way he's just in every aspect now just feeling inferior. And he's just kind of the one left out. He had his little moments with John Henry, but now he's out of commission for the time being. And that was kind of where he was kind of leaning into as far as tutelage goes. Maybe learning to be a little more of the mechanic, a little more of the fighter. But he's out of commission. So he's got nothing to turn to, no one to turn to right now. Hell, even Natalie's not at the house currently. She's staying with her father, which understandably so. Makes sense. But Jonathan's just... He's losing them. He's losing it. He's losing itself. And it was something that I felt like would probably chip away at him slowly over time. But they kept playing the good brother card every time last season, man. And I was like, man, he always snaps back. He always comes back on the right side and reconciles with his brother at the end of it. Both of them do. And it was nice seeing the flip side of that this time, because Jordan was a little bit of the problem child last season and was a little resistant. Now they've kind of flipped that, and Jordan's kind of being the one trying to get him to open up and be the support structure, to be the beam this time around. And that's probably very foreign to Jonathan, which is another thing that makes it probably feel like he's slipping and doubting himself and insecure because he used to be that Rock. And now he's the one faltering, wavering, and all this stuff. So there's a lot of things playing in Jonathan's mind that's going to put him down a slippery slope more than likely. I mean, he's already gone down the slope, but how far will he fall before he kind of springs back? I hope it's not far, man. I hope it's not far. I hope he can come back from that. Being half Kryptonian, though, I would hope that maybe eventually enough exposure to this might permanently actually kick his powers in. But we don't know. We don't know how that's going to play out. The fights in this were awesome. Seeing they're keeping Bizarro around, man. He's just like, he pops in every now and then and gives us that action. We're getting our fill of Superman doing some stuff every episode at least. On the flip side of it, the General's just being a complete dick. But I think, like, I get where he's coming from. He's trying to be objective, and he's taking in the data that he's getting. He's treating Superman the way the Superman's treating him. I understand both sides and both of their frustrations. But, man, they just need to get over the stubbornness and push past that. Because he's still got the pendant, so that's also going to make him a target. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The moment with Superman in Tag's hospital room, that was a cool moment too. Just seeing Superman connect and sympathize and be there, be human for other people. Good moments, guys. Yeah, it's a lot to take in this episode, man. We're bouncing back. We're bouncing back hard, returning from that break. And I know we got 2 episodes, at least, on the TBA list as far as coming up. We got next week's, a week after that. Nothing after that. So I don't know if there's another break coming. I hope not. I hope we're full steam ahead, but we don't know. But, guys, I think next episode is the Amy Jo Johnson episode. Let me just double check real quick. Yeah, tried and true. Director Amy Jo Johnson. I have been looking for that one. The episode after that is the Elizabeth Henstridge episode for a lot of you Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. fans. I've never finished Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so I can't speak to that. She's directing an episode, but man, OG Pink Ranger is directing an episode of Superman and Lois, and I can't wait to check that one out. But guys, what do you think of the episode? Sound off in the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join our Discord. Links to that and all my socials down below. And remember, if you want to check out the full-length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gets you access as well. And speaking of, before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Mandy Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, York Korskov, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Nate Prouty, and Melita. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. But that's it for this episode, guys, and I'll see you all next week with the next episode of Superman and Lois. Take care, everybody.